Hello, sir. Our topic is will automation and artificial intelligence reduce or increase jobs? Before going into the topic, I want to introduce my teammates Prabhanjan, Nishchay, Shashi, Ajay, and myself, Dimant. I'll be explaining what automation and artificial intelligence is. Automation is basically a wide range of technologies which reduce human interference in the process. Like there are many companies which have placed automatic machines to build cars, etc. So again, human interference in these procedures have been reduced drastically. Well, artificial intelligence is slightly different from automation. Artificial intelligence is basically computers or robots doing the work for you. Robots can help you with your research or anything of that sort, and robots can help code for you. It does its own program, and the error is very less. There are of course both pros and cons of artificial intelligence and automation. Looking at the pros, it can work 24 bar 7, and it doesn't need any digital assistance. It is very dependable, and error made by them is very less. But when we look at the cons, it makes humans lazy. Of course, we start depending upon them a lot, and unemployment is created. If unemployment is not tackled properly, then it can go very wrong. Then artificial intelligence is very costly. It takes so much time to create them, and it makes humans lazy. I would next topic will be explained by Prabhanjan.
Hello everybody. Myself Prabhanjan. As my friend Demon told about pros and cons of AI and automation. Now, but what will AI mean for the future of work? At present, with this fast moving generation, day by day our technology has been updating. As computers and technologies have evolved, this has been one of the most pressing questions. As with many technological developments throughout history, the advancement of artificial intelligence has created fears that human workers will become obsolete. According to human workers, AI has become their obstacle, so that will snatch their jobs. Yes, automation and artificial intelligence reduce jobs. Why artificial intelligence is beneficial? Artificial intelligence can provide humans great relief from doing various repetitive tasks. Humans will be tired by doing same repetitive tasks, but not machines. So the technology can learn the work once and repeat it as much as desired by its human programmer. Automation of different tasks reduces the workload from dull and repetitive tasks. AI can replace a lot of jobs. For example, self-driving cars. Nowadays, we are hearing about the Tesla, which have auto drive, or we can also say autopilot, will reduce the needs of drivers and it affect people and should learn about it because organization create jobs regards to work and learning about that will help. As if Tesla creates an organization like Ola or Uber, then many drivers will lose their jobs as this electric cars doesn't need any human to drive this car. So this may major point to the loss of jobs. Online shopping, as shopping will be done in many ways like Amazon, Flipkart, and etc. But in our childhood days, we used to go to shopping with our parents or grandparents to buy something. So nowadays it has become very low. So shopping will reduce traditional selling as many products are manufactured by only machines. So uh, the human need will become very less as we can say mobiles and laptops are manufactured by machines itself, so there is no required of humans, so this may be the major point for becoming loss of jobs. Now my friend Nischay will give other information about this AI and automation.
Thank you, Prabhanjan. I'm Nishchay. I'm here to give some more information about AI. AI can have a big impact on job search. Data from LinkedIn shows that recruits can spend up to 23 hours looking over resumes for one successful hire. Increasingly, however, resume scanning is being done by AI powered programs. 67% of hiring managers started this AI was making their jobs easier, which means all the majority of work is all done by AI. Next slide. Elon Musk predicts AI will take over human jobs. According to Elon Musk, the jobs today will eventually become pointless in the future. The private tech owners delivered the unconventional statement during the World Artificial Intelligence Conference that was held in Shanghai. Elon Musk himself, being a very big private tech owner, says that the jobs today will eventually become pointless in the future, which means all the works using manpower will be done by all machines, which means humans will not have many much jobs in the future. Next slide. Elon Musk explained that the future might have a probable scenario where the only job that will remain for human employment is writing an AI software. The AI software would become developed to write its own software until there is nothing left for humans to do. Elon Musk further states that in future there might be the probable scenario for a human to do is to write an AI software, that also only once, because AI has the capability of writing its own software once the a master copy of software is done, which means AI can replicate other AIs and give jobs to other AI systems. Thank you. For further information, I call upon Shashi.
Thank you, Nishay, for your information. I'm Shashi. How artificial intelligence and machine learning are helping to fight COVID-19. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are playing a key role in better understanding and addressing the COVID-19 crisis. It means it helps to understand about it and it addresses the suggestion. Machine learning technology enables computer to mimic human intelligence and ingest large volumes of data to quickly identify patterns and insights. It helps to find medicines and formula of the medicines and finding the data that how many are vaccinated and unvaccinated. Next slide. In the fight against COVID-19, organizations have been quick to apply their machine learning and expertise in several areas, scaling customer communications, understanding how COVID-19 spreads, and speed up reach and treatment. Next slide. Does artificial intelligence need humans? Despite continuing advance in the field, the technology has not yet achieved the develop of complexity and needed to mimic the human mind. Chances are artificial intelligence will always need human inputs to govern the ethical considerations of leaving decisions in the form of the bits and bytes inside a computer in the way of algorithm in form of codes. Thank you. Next, Ajay is going to continue the presentation.
Thank you, Shashi. I like to introduce myself. I'm Ajay, and today the topic that I'm doing is: have you thought about the jobs that won't be replaced by AI? So, as all of my friends have told that AI may replace in the future all the jobs which by the humans. So, these are some of the jobs which won't be replaced by AI, as per my information. So, jobs like teaching, chief executives, and psychiatrists. So, next slide. So when it comes to teaching, AI cannot replace teachers as they cannot give a child what they need. So students that need love, transaction, student-teacher rapport, and collaboration that AI cannot provide. So basically, it tells us that the robots cannot interact. So the interaction between a teacher and a student will be greater than that of the robots and the teacher and the student. So it cannot give us that interaction that teacher can give. So that means that AI is not necessary in the teaching role. Next slide. Uh, When it comes to chief executives, that is CEO, we cannot in the future we cannot be giving this type of role to the robot as because of lack of decision making. This should be done by humans, and robots cannot do this. It may automate some leadership tasks, but it can't replace leaders. So the next slide will be explained by Dimant, and he'll be giving you a proper conclusion.
Thanks, Ajay. Now I'll be concluding the presentation by showing some of the famous personalities quoting about the artificial intelligence. So once in a meeting, Elon Musk said that AI is much more dangerous than nukes because nukes can definitely kill a lot of people, but AI can literally damage the entire human race, because AI is capable of self-programming. That itself explains that AI can reprogram its own codes, and even though it's not emotionally attached or it can't understand emotions, AI can definitely get into our heads, because Neuralink is in the play. If Neuralink also succeeds, then it's a win-win for AI. Famous personality Stephen Hawking also said that if we don't know how to control AI, artificial intelligence, after it's created, then it's a disaster. We should know, if AI is giving us so much benefits, then we should know how to take it in our hands at any point of time. Nick Bostrom also stated that machine intelligence is the last invention that humanity will ever need to make. Yes, of course, because if AI can do everything, then there is no need for humans to do any more work. We should just keep maintaining the AI system and writing new codes. I think that's it for the presentation. I thank all my friends for giving such informative, sharing such informative slides, and these are my teammates. Thank you, sir.